What's going on, y'all? So, reverb can be one of those things that are challenging and intimidating with a lot of controls on them, and it can just take time to get the right reverb, especially if you don't really understand how to use reverb. So, in this video, I'm going to show you three great sounding reverb plugins that are very easy to use. So, the first one is going to be the one knob wetter from Waves. It's a simple one knob reverb plugin that at short values here, you get one reverb type, and just the more you crank this, you get different reverb tones. So I've got a female vocal here, and I'm going to show this on a low setting here first, and you'll see that with the low setting we have a short delay with a little short reverb with a little delay on it.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
And at larger values, you'll see we get a different type of reverb sound. I'm going to bring the send down some.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
So you see we've got a longer reverb there, a little bit darker. So that's the Waves one knob wetter. The next one is the little plate from SoundToys. Very easy to use reverb plugin. Just got a couple of controls here. We've got modulation. This is your decay time, short delay up to a very long delay. You've got your wet and dry, and you've got a low cut filter as well. So we'll set this to it's about 2 seconds here, and let's take a listen to this one.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
Okay, I'm going to bring the send down a little bit, and we're just going to give it a shorter delay here, or shorter reverb here.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
Okay, and the last one is the Softube Tsar True Stereo Algorithmic Reverb. So simple controls on this as well. We've got a pre-delay. You've got your time, which you see a value in seconds, but it also helpful that is you can see from a room to a hall to a large hall and down to studio. You've got your output control, your blend between wet and dry, and the color you can choose between bright, neutral, and dark. So let's give this a little bit of pre-delay here. We'll put this somewhere between a room and a hall. And we'll start with dark. And let's take a listen to this one.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
All right, we're going to kick up the reverb time a little bit. Let's switch this to bright.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
And lastly, let's bring this down and let's listen to neutral. Let's give it a long pre-delay here.
You made a show to wait for so long. You make it hard for a girl like that to go on.
So what the pre-delay does is it delays the reverb from starting. So up here at 200 milliseconds, once the signal hits the reverb, you're not going to hear the reverb for another 200 milliseconds. Okay, so there's three reverb plugins, very simple controls, very easy to use, very great sounding. The Waves, one knob wetter, little plate from SoundToys, and the Tsar 1R from Softube. I'll have links to these in the description of this video if you want to check these out. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite everyone to check out my new podcast, the Faders Up Podcast. It's a podcast about pro audio. I've got me and 3 other Nashville professionals. We're discussing pro audio topics, pro audio lifestyle. And it's available on Apple Podcasts and it's available on Spotify. So check it out, rate it, let me know what you think.